Hello folks, thank you very much for joining me. We have some really light gloves on the table today. It's still warm, so you still might need yourself some decent summer gloves. These are actually designed more as motocross gloves, obviously, but it's not to say that some people won't use them when they're in town. I mean, we've got lots of scrambler bikes sat outside here, in fact, and not that many of us actually take them off-road, or at least get the opportunity to. So these still work really well for town. They're still CE approved at the end of the day, so they're still safe. But they are about as light as you can physically get for a pair of gloves. So these are the Roland Sands Design Strand gloves. As I say, designed more as motocross gloves, so they definitely take that kind of an influence to them. You've got a stretch mesh material to the back, which is super flexible and obviously very breathable as well. On the palm, you have this Clarino material, which is an artificial leather. It's got kind of a suede finish to it, but it allows for a really decent amount of feel on the bars. You actually do have some soft padding in the heel of your hands, so you've got a little bit of armor, at least on the underside of the glove. You've also got these silicone sections on your middle finger and index. That's so you can obviously grip the bars a little bit better. You're not going to slip off there with your fingers. You've also got something for touchscreen on your index finger and your thumb. And then the big seller really, it's Roland Sands, so there's always something a little bit unique about them, is the design on the back. That stands out massively. You don't have to go for the black and white version that we've got there. You could just go for a solid black if you prefer. This is cowhide leather on the backs of your fingers. It's got that kind of Day of the Dead vibe to it, or skeleton hand style to it, which is quite cool. It makes it stand out. Maybe you don't want to be that conspicuous, so maybe you just want to go for the black, but I quite like these. You've then also got that on the Roland Sands logo, the RSD logo, on the back of your hand. It's just a Velcro attachment, very simple closure. And these come in at £50, whether or not you want the black and white or the solid black version. For the fit, now I'm going to pick it up a little bit on this one. We list them between an 8 and 8.5 for a medium. The large we've actually got here is between a 9 and 9.5. That's probably the size I would go for. The fingers definitely feel like the right size for me, but there's a little bit of room around the palm. Now it's not a deal breaker at all. It's not too much. It doesn't feel baggy. It's just I am aware that there's a bit of extra room, especially around the thumb, and I think the closure there as well. But if you are looking for some CE approved, super lightweight, super breathable gloves, then they're certainly a good choice to look at. We will drop the links in the description if you want to check them out for yourselves on the Urban Rider website. Feel free to follow those. Leave your questions and comments down below as you would normally. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.